Tomas, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today to participate in this Fireside Chat series where we're highlighting our coalition of partners that is helping to bring the Launchpad vision to life. I'll start off by introducing myself and we'll go into pivoting with you. My name is Ruben Mendoza. I'm the Housing and Economic Analyst at the LaunchPad Collective with Carrillo Group CANY. The Launchpad, what we like to share with folks, it's an innovative mixed use, mixed income model, pushing the new development status quo by meeting the needs of the whole person and their families. We always say that it takes a village, our coalition, our partners to make this vision come to life. And we could not be here without the support of LiUNA, Labor International. We wanted to again highlight the Fireside Chat series to one, demonstrate the collaborative nature of our work, showcasing the various disciplines coming together for a common goal of seeing housing production reach the most in need within San Bernardino, provide a blueprint for conscious economic development. So it is now with my privilege to introduce our labor partner, LiUNA Labor International. Representing LiUNA today is Business Representative Thomas Ruiz. Thomas, please share with us about yourself, your professional background, and a little bit about LiUNA.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for having me. My name is Thomas Ruiz. I'm a representative with the Labor's International Union in North America, also known as LiUNA. I spent most of my career, helping build strong communities through workforce development, public infrastructure. LiUNA, as a national organization, represents over 500,000 construction men and women that do the various heavy highway energy projects, commercial building, you name it. LiUNA has their hands on every type of project. I've just been blessed to be able to work with this organization and to interact with folks from the community and men and women to give them career pathways.
Thank you, Tomas. If you could share with us, what is the mission of LiUNA? I know you spoke on who you represent.
So LiUNA's mission is simple. It's empowering workers with skills, rights, and opportunities so that they can build a better life. We focus on creating good jobs, family supporting union jobs, providing top-tier training through in our training programs, and partnering with community organizations, developers, contractors, general contractors, subcontractors, to really uplift local economies. So what that means is we have an apprenticeship program that's certified by the state of California. Everyone has an opportunity to get into that program. Yeah, there's a little bit of a waiting list, but as they go through that program, they learn skills that they can carry on with them for the rest of their lives. Whether they're here in California or they go to New York or whatever, they'll be recognized as a journey person in the labor's organization. That's just the career pathway that we're able to provide, but that takes good and strong relationships, not only from the development community, but also our community partners.
Thank you, Tomas. With your support on the LiUNA side, how is it that you came to support the Launchpad vision?
Well, I think that the vision aligns with what we do, raising folks out of poverty, trying to create pathways for folks, meaningful pathways, not just providing jobs, but providing long-term careers. And I think Launchpad's commitment to innovation and equity helps create those opportunities, not only just the innovation part of having a space where folks can recreate, but also a space that's affordable, because affordability is something that we're dealing with, not only just the general public, our membership as well. I mean, we definitely make livable wages, but at the same time, with the cost of rising on everything, and affordability for housing is a major issue. It's something that we can support strongly.
I think the affordability piece is something many are feeling, right? Not only our working class community, but especially our unsheltered neighbors in San Bernardino. You're absolutely right about, yeah, we work these jobs, we have maybe someone else may consider to be a livable wage, but are we propelling our people to go forward? It's a separate question within it of itself.
You're right. And so, I mean, just another side of me, I also sit on the workforce development board for the county of San Bernardino. And I mean, we get the studies all the time. They look at what it would take for you to make an hour in order for you to be able to afford rent here in Inland Empire. And that's over $35 an hour. And, most jobs here locally don't pay $35 an hour. That takes two incomes just to afford your rent here, let alone having the opportunity to own a property, own a home in our community.
And for me, one last input that I'll share before prompting the next question is I like that the Launchpad is meeting people where they're at in terms of affordable rentals, but also instilling a shared ownership model with our commercial kitchen that we'd like to convert into a co-op. The whole model, right? Launchpad within it of itself is based around let's meet you where you're at, and within 2 to 5 years, we can get you to be financially stable and retain an alternative form of housing that could lead to home and business ownership, right?
It's a big thing, right? So most people are just looking for hand-ups. And that's kind of what we push for as an organization is like, look, we're going to give you the skills that you need in order to be successful. And it's up to you to make sure that you take the bull by the horns and you do it. You have all the opportunity here. The training that our members receive here is free. They don't pay a dime. It's almost like going to college for construction workers, right? And once they pass the apprenticeship program, it's their degree that they carry on with them.
Thomas, let's prompt our next question here about our partnership. On the role of labor and on the role of us serving as a developer, project manager, and also a convener of other partner organizations, how would you specifically describe our partnership? Can you elaborate more on the importance of integrating labor, really a mixed-use affordable housing project?
I think it's a great opportunity, and I'm glad that we were invited to the conversation in order to provide our expertise in what we do and actually building communities, right? I think that we, as an organization, have the tools, provide the skills and the training to a lot of people, and sometimes we're the best kept secret in the community. And I think that this is it's a good step forward because not a lot of labor in general gets invited to private equity developments. Usually the first thing that most people say when they're building private projects is that, union labor costs too much. Those are conversations that need to happen more often, and I'm glad it's happening here with the Launchpad because this is a rural community project that will not only provide housing and workstation or workspace after it's completed, it's actually providing opportunity and jobs to people right now. We're building a project for the community.
I love
Does that
that you
answer your
shared us.
question?
Yeah, no, perfectly. I think that's an awesome summary of, I guess you can say the elephant in the room when it comes to development, right? Especially in California, we see a lot of that back and forth, right, in the legislation process up in Sacramento. And so multiple parties, right, coming to the table with their own interests, but how do we consolidate those into one? We're an example, right, at the Launchpad executing that in partnership with LiUNA and our other partners as well.
This is a display. This is a pilot project. Let's get this off the ground. Let's get this moving in the right direction. Let's find ways to do it better, replicate it even more, and start getting and more folks involved. But this will be a great project.
This last question here, is there anything that anyone else should know about LiUNA Labor International? Something that you haven't shared already? You can mention any specific products or services, as well as your company's long-term goals that you have for the community.
The product that we provide is skilled union labor, right? That's our membership. That's our pride and joy, and that's what we do, and we do it better than anybody else. When you hear the moniker of do it right the first time, do it on under budget. We truly take that to heart because when we partner with developers, when we partner with contractors, we know that our vision is not their vision, right? And we got to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to make them profitable. We got to do what we need to do to make that project successful. We fully live that day in and day out. With our training program, that's if anyone is interested in applying for the apprenticeship program or getting involved in the apprenticeship program, they can go to laborerstrainingschool.com. There's an application portal. They can apply. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wait list, and there's a lot of folks that want to be part of this organization. Sometimes people think it's too good to be true that you would get pension, not a 401k, but a defined benefit pension plan, get health insurance for you and your family, vacation pay. It just seems too good to be true, but it's not. That's what LiUNA is here for. LiUNA provides those benefits for families because we support families. We're not just building projects, but we're building families and we're building futures.
That was a very powerful statement right there at the end. We're not just building buildings, but families, right? Or even, I know you guys don't just do buildings, but I think you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, Tomas, you shared how folks can get a hold of you for the apprenticeship program. Can you share your company website one more time and your contact information?
Yeah, so apprenticeship program is laborers with an S, so LABORERS, trainingschool.com. Then you could also visit our website at LiUNAlocal783.com. And then my contact information is Thomas Ruiz, RUIZ, at local783.com.
Tomas, thank you so much again for joining us in this Fireside Chat series. And we here at the Launchpad continue to look forward in our partnership.
Yeah, if there's anything else you guys need, just let me know. Like I said, I would like to do something in person.
No, this was great, and we'll have to follow up for sure in person again.